So I don't know about you, Shane, but I usually come into the Russian Grand Prix expecting something of a snoozer, lots of Mercedes domination. But we actually kicked off already in qualifying with some pretty big drama when Hamilton nearly didn't get into Q3 after Vettel's crash caused a red flag.
That was close. That was very close.
I believe he was 1.2 seconds or thereabouts from not getting a lap in.
That's crazy. And to put it into perspective, I have a little fancy F1 team I run with my family and friends, and I mega drived Hamilton this week, which means I get 3 times the amount of points he scores, or you get negative points if they don't make it into a session or DNF or don't qualify. There's various reasons. So when I saw that he potentially wouldn't make it into Q2 or Q1, I was like, oh God, it's got a little bit more serious now because I'm leading this fantasy F1 team at the moment with all my family, and I wanted to stay at that point, and I mega drived him in all of my teams. So it was all or nothing this week. So I had a lot riding on it.
You Sega mega drived him.
Yeah, basically. But yeah.
Is that what it's called?
No. But qualifying was way more interesting than I expected it to be. Like you said, Vettel had an off and had 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go before the end of the session.
And we saw we saw Vettel kind of cleaning up after his own mess as well, which was rather...
He's just a nice guy, isn't he? He's just a nice guy.
Nearly took out Leclerc as well, because Leclerc nearly hit him in the process, so that was nearly a double disaster for Ferrari. But yeah, Vettel, again, just looking a little bit nervy on the throttle, coming out of some corners and just keeps losing that back end.
He was it happened quite a bit in... practice. The first, obviously, the 3 practice sessions, we had a lot of cars spinning out and doing some pirouettes on the old track, but obviously you don't want it to happen and then you hit a wall, and unfortunately he did.